Hello, Scorpios. This is your November reading. And to be honest, I made your video already. It was dope. I wanted it so bad. I spent like most of the week trying to recover it. I accidentally erased the videos thinking I was making more space on my phone. I was so mad. But you know how spirit is. Whatever it is that we need to hear, it'll come out. And so I'm going to just go ahead and start. I'm going to smudge using some Palo Santo. How are you guys? Um, my videos are for zodiac readings are late because the whole week I was spending time with my ex-boyfriend who came in from out of town in Boston, and um I didn't know that we were going to kind of be bosom buddies the whole time. Um I didn't know what to expect. As you guys know, I live with his parents. Um they let me stay with them after the hurricanes in St. Thomas. And so if he comes in town, I see him. And there wasn't any bad blood or anything. It was actually really cool. And I actually feel even more cleared in our relationship to each other than I did before. I saw that I had grown up a lot, um, and that I didn't need him the way I thought I did in certain ways. That it's okay for me to stand on my own 2 feet, and and he got to see my growth, and I got to see where he's grown, I really spent a lot of time encouraging him because it's been hard for him up there by himself in Boston. Him being a Virgo with a Taurus moon, he doesn't really like change, and I feel like the universe brought him up there so to shake him up, to shake things up in his life. So I want to welcome you to your November reading, and we're going to focus in on the Sri Yantra. I'm going to try something new. For those of you who like short readings, I will do a short reading here, and then I will do an extended reading for you on Patreon. Okay? All right. So here we are. Scorpio, your highest good, purpose, prosperity, health. Your health is your wealth. Your energy flow is your wealth. Manifestations, clearing out of energy. And that's I feel like that's the message that I'm getting. Like, Scorpios, in order for you guys to make way for your manifestations, there needs to be a clearing of some sort. And I'm going to light up my blue lotus flowers. You can still join my Patreon. For the month of November, the theme is the fearlessness in 12th house. And the base herb I'm using to make the balm, the salve, is blue lotus. And today is the day that my tincture is ready that I've made with blue lotus flowers. But you can also order it on my website if you don't want to pay a monthly fee. You can just pay for it on my website. I figure I'll be ready to ship by the end of this week. So I'm going to use the Higher Love Oracle cards as like themes. And I haven't done this in a while. But I'm going to get 3 themes for you. And I just feel like I need another ding. Traditional relationship. New and revived relationship. New or revived relationship. And then pausing to reflect. Now, the pausing to reflect card is the same. Like, that card was the last time the first time I did the reading. All right. For some reason, my intuition just wants me to use the traditional deck. So we're going to start off with traditional relationship. You know, and what I'm seeing from these themes is that maybe a bit of your controlling nature, which I feel that Scorpios don't really pay attention to how controlling they can be. I feel like Scorpios think that they are easygoing or more light than they actually are. And when I see the traditional relationship, it's giving me like controlling for some reason. So let's see what card comes out for it though. Traditional relationship. And now all of a sudden I have to pee. I just went to the bathroom, so this wouldn't happen. Alright, so while I was in the bathroom, what came to me is about what you want versus what you need, what you expect versus what's actually coming for you. I feel like, Scorpio, you've been playing it safe. That's what's coming to me. And that this new or revived relationship is going to revive your relationship really with yourself and your manifestations in your life. It seems that you've been controlling everything around you for too long, and you're becoming stale. Your life is becoming dull and boring. That's what I'm getting from traditional relationship. So the card that pops out, and the card, I saw another card turned over in here. Okay. So the card that pops out is the 9 of Pentacles. Hold up. I want more light. Okay, is the 9 of Pentacles, and then the 9 of Swords, and it seems like the 6 of Pentacles is giving you a message as well. Okay, you sharing, you being a giver, and you kind of, oh, this is you leading the pack and giving and sharing and loving. Okay, you're used to that. That's what you do. You have matured in a way that you have become known for your maturity. You have become known to be solid for people around you. People know that they can come to you for anything. And you are a blessing to everyone around you. You have cultivated this love, this spirit, because you know that innate. This is not why you do it, but you know that whatever you put out, you're going to get back. I'm sorry, I need water. So many interruptions. Yeah, you know you're going to get the energy back like tenfold. Like, and even if you didn't, you know you're fine with it. But for some reason, like your gifts and your giving, it's like you're suffering alone. Like, who's there for you, type of thing. Like, who is there for you with your nightmares? It's like you are a salve and a balm for other people. Like, you're like the mom that cools you to sleep, that sings you a lullaby, that you're like the mom that has her own children, but also is known for taking care of everybody else's kids. You're like the person in the neighborhood that's like, sure, I don't mind. Like, you can always take on more, Scorpio. And you love from your heart, and you don't mind. But this is saying that it's like, who is there for you when you are going through your hell and your nightmares inside? Like, this is a very mature card. And then the Six of Pentacles is a very spiritually mature card, and kind of complicated, because in order for you to be a leader, or for you to be the rich person that have all these values to give to others, there has to be people impoverished around you. You know, it's like one doesn't work without the other. Which would mean that if you're always in this position, Scorpio, no one is there for you. They can't be there for you. And that's the controlling part. Whether you want to admit it or not, that's the controlling part. Like, what are these nightmares that are keeping you up at night with this Nine of Swords? What are these negative thoughts that you're thinking about yourself when you're such a highly evolved, giving, spiritual person? What is like this double life that you're leading? And I'm going to end this reading right here. And if you want to see the rest of it, I suggest you go on to Patreon.